Hey guys, Kevin here. So I got a huge stack of books this week, and it's getting a little bit ridiculous. So I think I am going to. This is going to be my last haul that's this big for a good while, just because it's stupid how many books I'm getting. A lot of these titles are actually getting canceled or only here because of tie-ins, so it's not as bad as it actually looks, but I mean, I haven't even got through last week's books, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm just going to jump right into it because I am excited for quite a few of these books. This one, I'll start with Independent. So from Dynamite, we got Green Hornet #1 from Mark Waid, and that's really the only reason why I got it. I like the pulp heroes, like they're very cool. Very interesting concepts, and the reason why I picked this up is that I heard Mark Waid has been, before he was approached by Dynamite, apparently he had plans for what his potential Green Hornet book would look like, so he's been at least thinking about this for the past 10 years or so, and that cover is awesome. There's two of them, and I think this is the nicest one, with his newspapers there. Very cool. I believe this is 1930s is when it's set. So it should be interesting. And I like Mark Waid's work. His Daredevil's phenomenal, so that's why I gave that one a shot. Next I have BPRD Vampire. Really don't know much about this. I really am enjoying Sledgehammer 44. BPRD Hell on Earth has been good. I've liked Hellboy, so I figured I'd give this one a shot. That's from Dark Horse, of course. That's #1 of 5. Next, the book that most people picked up, East of West #1, already selling for $10 on eBay. A little bit ridiculous. Love Jonathan Hickman. I've been watching Ben's videos, and I'll talk about him at the end of this video, but he mentioned that a lot of people are down on Hickman, and I get that because like I love him, and I'm even liking his Avengers. I do think it's a little slow, but that's what Hickman does. He does long, epic stories, right? And at the end, I think they're usually worth it. His Fantastic Four was phenomenal. And I think that's what Avengers is going to be. Sometimes it does bother me because I think it would read better in a trade or if you read a bunch of them at once. But you know what? You can always go back and read them. So I like Hickman's work, and I urge people to stick with it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you're just kind of unsure, I think it will get a lot better. So that's just my opinion on that. Next up, I picked up Fatale 13. Amazing book. We get the Western one-shot here. Very interested to see that. I think we get a World War II one next time. Very cool. Now on to DC. Picked up Savage Hawkman 18. 2 more left of this. I picked it up just because I really do like the character. Liefeld drove this title into the ground, and there's no hope for it. So hopefully they cancel it and maybe they bring back a Hawkman series in a couple years with an actually decent writer. So we'll see. But yeah, Hawkman's a great character. I'm enjoying him in Justice League of America, so that's, I guess, what's important. Next, I picked up Red Lanterns, #18. This is part 8 of Wrath of the First Lantern, which actually wasn't terrible last week. It actually started picking up. Finally see what the First Lanterns, I guess, getting up to. I don't know. It finally felt like it had some direction. Something that event crossover has been lacking. Next, I picked up Justice League Dark #18. This is the end of The Death of Magic, I believe is what the story arc is called. Very cool cover. I'm excited to get out of this story, though, and get some more stuff going on in there. Back on Earth, because I think Justice League Dark is going to be an important book for the DC Universe coming up soon, with its ties to Constantine and such. Next, I got Talon #6. This is a book I'm kind of always on the fence about if I'm going to keep picking up or not, but if the moment I think I'm going to drop it, I'm like, okay, one more issue, and then it ropes me back in. #5 was really good, so hopefully this lives up to that. I thought Gotham would maybe bog down Talon, but it looks like they're not putting too much focus on Gotham and actually focusing on the character's development, which I like a lot. Next from DC, picked up The Flash 18. Happy Guerrilla Warfare is done. We get a fill-in artist here, a fill-in penciler. And I believe this crosses over with Dial H next month, so that's interesting. But yeah, looking forward to reading this book. Again, a title, I'm not wild about Flash. I like him, but I can get my fill in the Justice League. So this is another title I'm kind of on the fence about still, but I do love the art from the regular artists. So Aquaman 18, can't say enough good things about this book. Jeff Johns is doing an amazing job. Throne of Atlantis was great, and you still got Aquaman development. Really interested to see what goes on with his Death of a King story. Should be very cool. And Pelche's been phenomenal on art. Him and Reyes those two books have been great. Superman 18, excited Hell on Earth is done. The only good thing that came out of Hell on Earth was it got me interested in Superman as a character. I do like Rocafort. Is he not on this? I think this is a Rocafort cover. I think this is a Rocafort cover, but he didn't do interiors, is what it is. But because that looks like him. But he's a really great artist. And you know what? I like Lobdell in this title, so I'm looking forward to giving this a read. Is that my last book from DC? Yeah, and then I got a ton of Marvel books this week. Picked up Age of Ultron number 3 of 10, which has been really good, actually. Surprisingly good. I'm interested in it, at least. Not the most groundbreaking story, but definitely interesting. Picked up Superior Spider-Man 6 AU. Looking forward to this. Not sure if this is Superior Spider-Man or Peter Parker in the character. Not entirely sure. But should be interesting. Not Dan Slott writing this, though. Dexter Soy's art's great, though, so I'm happy about that. A Fantastic Four 5 AU. $1 more for this title. $3.99, which just kind of bugs me, but yeah, this is Matt Fraction writing this. I'm looking forward to this because this feels like a Fantastic Four story to me. I haven't read it yet, but like the kind of like threat from within the universe in space affecting the family feels more like a Fantastic Four story. Although number 5 was really good, the issue. So I think Fraction's finally, well, at least he has me supporting the direction he's going in now, because it actually does seem like he. Before that issue, it felt like he just didn't know where he was going, but now it seems like he does. Speaking of Matt Fraction, a book that I love him on is FF. So I have him on number 5 here. Got some stuff going on with Medusa. Love her as a character. Very cool cover. Really interested in seeing what goes on in this book. Next, a book that I'm actually surprised at how good it is Young Avengers, number 3. Phenomenal book. Very interesting plot going on. Very unique style. Definitely worth checking out if you're into something a little bit more interesting. It is definitely aimed towards a younger crowd. I mean, I'd say it's even aimed towards like the high school crowd, because I'm fairly young. I'm 23, so I mean, I guess like I'm pretty attuned to like social media as being part of life and stuff. But I don't use Tumblr. And I'm not a big Twitter user, which was featured in the last issue. So I think they're really appealing to at least like youth culture. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, the 0.1 issue was very good. I'm interested to see where this direction goes. The only thing I'm down about is I hate Iron Man, so I'm kind of pissed he's on this team. But we'll see. The baby variant was great. I'm not a big fan of Scotty Young's variants. I might catch some flack from that. But the baby variant for that book was great. Next, Uncanny X-Force number 3, which has been interesting so far. Really like Puck. I like Psylocke a lot. Phantom X is cool. Yeah, I'm really excited. This book, just because Storm is in it, reminds me that X-Men book is coming out, the all-female cast, and I'm pumped for that book, man. I can't wait for that to come out. So, excited for that. And Uncanny X-Force also. Journey into Mystery 650. And I feel like I have to promote this book just because I don't think that many people pick it up. But the art is phenomenal. It's really fun. Very interesting story. Very cool art. So, I wonder what he's barking about. Yeah, so then we got X-Men Legacy number 8, which is a title that I'm kind of questionable about now. There was a drop in quality in number 7, and this book was pretty bad. Like, 1 wasn't the best, and then it got significantly better. But if it's going to start to like go down and up again, I just can't. I think this book has potential, but if it starts dropping in quality, I might have to drop it, just because I'm not sure if I can wait around to see if it achieves its potential or not. Very interesting concept, though. Okay, 2 more. Second last. I picked up Wolverine the X-Men 27. Not really loving this dog story, but this is a great book. Jason Aaron, everything he does is phenomenal, so excited about that. And then I picked up Uncanny Avengers number 5. No back issues this week. I'm kind of this book I'm excited for the new team. I like Wonder Man. I'm excited for, is it Sunfire? I think that's his name. Wasp is interesting. Is that all they got? I think those are the only new members. Yeah, so we'll see. Very interesting, especially after issue 4, which I thought was like incredibly political at the end there. I don't know if that was just me. I'm not sure about Remender's work, other than what I've read, if he's ever gone into the realm of politics there in his books. But the book certainly did have some political undertones, which I think I agree with Remender's politics, but I don't know why I'm even going on about that. Anyway, so I hope that book's good is what I'm getting at. No back issues. I'm kind of putting a little bit of extra money aside each week. I think I'm going to try and buy a key issue soon in fairly good quality. Like, I'm not looking for a 9.8 CGC book, but I'm looking to either pick up Fantastic Four 48 or 52. Or Swamp Thing number 1, which is significantly less expensive. So one of those, or maybe Phantom Stranger number 1. So we'll see. So yeah, just working towards that. Busy with school and shit, so I don't even know if I'm going to get through these books this week. But middle of April, I'll have some time to sit down and finish them all. So I'm sorry if I haven't been as active on the community, like commenting and stuff. I still try and watch everyone's videos and like them, but sometimes like leaving comments on my phone's a pain in the ass and stuff. So I'm usually watching them on the bus on the way to school and stuff. So yeah, so I hope everyone. I just wanted to do one quick shout out because I just saw his video. Mr. Fix a Smash Ben did a shout out video. I think today at some point. I'm not sure when he uploaded it, but I just watched it. And first I wanted to thank him very much for the shout out. Really means a lot. Just I mean, it's never necessary, but it's always nice. And second, I just wanted to say that I think that really shows how good of a guy Ben is. I mean, taking the time to do a 50-minute video just thanking everyone and acknowledging everyone who watches and actively comments in their videos and stuff. Really great of him, and I think, well, I hope that everyone appreciates how nice that is. Not that that really needs to be said, I'm sure everyone does, but there's been some like negativity floating around out there. I mean, that's pretty common for the internet, but I think the community here has been lucky to have avoided that up until a certain point, at least since I've been around. But yeah, so there's been a lot of that recently, and I think we should just forget about that and whatever. And it's really be thankful that Ben's nice enough to make a video like that. And even like I know Johnny did one, which is again a very great guy, awesome videos all the time, and very genuinely nice person to do a video like that. So I hope that everyone actually appreciates that. I'm probably preaching to the choir, and that doesn't even have to be said, but that's just what I wanted to say. Anyway, Baxter Building Banter will be back at the middle of April at the latest, if not within the next few weeks. So we're on a temporary hiatus based on mostly my amount of work. I know Tim's also in school, and he is a busy guy, but he has time on Monday night sometimes, and I feel bad not doing these shows and stuff. But they will be back, and hopefully better than ever. We'll see. Yeah, so anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Hope everyone enjoys their books. Has a great Easter weekend if you celebrate it. If not, I know Passover is fairly soon, so I'm not sure if that's this weekend also. but enjoy that if that's something that you do. And enjoy. I know we have statutory holiday tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure they do in the States also. So enjoy that time off and spend it with your friends and family. And I guess I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.